Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Colorado State Rams and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Thanks, guys. The Colorado State head coach told me pregame this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Fresno State's offense will take the field first. And here comes Rayshawn Luke. More than 250 yards and 3 scores while leading them to victory in their last game. Looking for a crease to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The offense changing the play.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5 at 2nd and long. Martin back to pass. Spits it out to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Plucks it out of the air. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's McClain. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
949 Rockstar.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The Bulldogs in the hurry up. Martin will throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So Colorado State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Makes the quick grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Brown. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. On the sweet spin, and he's free. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Fresno State. Stealing a... on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on it, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They'll run it from the gun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll send the tight end in motion. Martin back to pass. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down.
Kill. 528 Cruz. 528 Cruz. Now, ready.
The give out of the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. Found the spot in the defense. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Martin will throw it. Release to the back. Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Looking for blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Trucks through the defender. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Makes the grab. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. He goes right back to the air. Grabs it in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Going to look downfield again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
They'll run it. It's Brown. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Here's headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Martin back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got his man to the left. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Fresno State will have to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. He wants to change this route. Martin will throw it. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Handoff from the gun. Maybe some room. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldog.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start on the ground with Brown. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Mosley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Again, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work, but not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Martin back to pass. Moving out to the right. He's going to run it. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
He'll try to do it himself. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in the hurry up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting to the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's open the show with Vanderbilt taking on the number 7 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Commodores with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. And maybe, just maybe, this win helps them turn their season around. They get back to 2-3 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on.